Welcome to Wisdom Ones, a channel where we embrace the journey of the chosen and uncover the profound truths that guide us through life's challenges. Today, you've arrived at a pivotal moment, a divine appointment where we'll explore the unseen forces at work in your life. As you watch, I invite you to fully immerse yourself in this message, allowing it to resonate deeply with your spirit. Throughout history, the Bible has revealed a profound truth. Those chosen by the divine often walk paths filled with trials, yet they are never forsaken. Consider the story of Joseph, who endured betrayal, slavery, and imprisonment before stepping into his purpose as a leader and savior for his people. What appeared to be misfortune was, in fact, the divine preparation for a destiny far greater than he could have imagined. Like Joseph, you may feel as though life's challenges are insurmountable. But remember, these moments are refining you, strengthening your spirit, and preparing you for a calling that only you can fulfill. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. These words are a reminder that no matter how daunting your journey seems, you are never alone. The Creator of all things walks beside you, equipping you to overcome every obstacle. Or allow this truth to settle in your heart as a foundation of unwavering faith. Your journey, no matter how uncertain, is under divine orchestration, leading you toward a future filled with purpose, grace, and victory. If this speaks to your soul, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and join the conversation in the comments by writing enemies. This small act of faith not only connects us, but sends a powerful declaration to the universe that you are chosen and unstoppable. Life has a way of testing us, and those tests often come in the form of challenges that seem insurmountable. These moments can feel like an endless battle, a storm that refuses to subside. You might feel the weight of opposition pressing down, trying to crush your spirit, suffocate your dreams, and bury your hope. Yet, even in these moments of despair, there is a truth that remains unshaken. You are chosen by God. This calling on your life is not random or fragile. It is a divine mandate, immovable and unyielding to the schemes of any adversary. Throughout history, the chosen have faced trials that appeared designed to destroy them. But what we learn from these stories is that God's hand was always at work, turning what was meant for harm into something extraordinary. Look at Joseph, betrayed by his brothers and left for dead, only to rise to a position of unparalleled authority. Consider Daniel, thrown into the lion's den, a situation meant to end his life, yet transformed into a testament of unshakable faith and divine intervention. These stories remind us that the trials we face are not dead ends, but platforms for God's glory to shine brighter than ever. For you, chosen one, the battles you encounter are not accidents. The opposition that seeks to hinder your progress is not a coincidence. Every attack, every setback is part of a larger divine plan. Your enemies, those forces that rise against you, believe they hold power, but they are blind to the reality of who walks with you. The same God who parted the Red Sea, silenced the storm, and raised the dead is the one orchestrating your victory. The weapons formed against you, though they may seem overwhelming, will not prosper. The attacks, the whispers of doubt, the betrayals, they are all being rendered powerless in the presence of God's purpose for your life. Your enemies will find themselves defeated not by your strength, but by the hand of the Almighty, who turns every plan against you into a stepping stone for your elevation. Their schemes are like arrows shot into a storm, only to be redirected by the winds of divine. It may feel, at times, like you are standing in a fiery furnace, with the heat of adversity threatening to consume you. But remember, fire is not only a force of destruction, it is also a tool of refinement. Just as gold is purified in fire, so too are you being prepared, strengthened, and shaped for the incredible destiny that lies ahead. What feels like a breaking point is, in truth, a breakthrough. You are not being buried by your circumstances. You are being planted, and soon, the world will witness the fruit of what God has been cultivating in you. Your silence, the moments where it seems your voice has been stifled by the noise of opposition, is temporary. God's plan does not depend on the volume of the world around you, but on the power of His purpose within you. Where others might falter under the weight of these trials, you will stand, not because of your own strength, but because of the unyielding power of God working through you. The walls that seem to close in are not prisons. They are birth canals, ushering you into a new level of purpose and glory. Your enemies believe their efforts are succeeding, that their plans to derail you are working. Yet they fail to see that every attempt to harm you is being turned into a tool for your triumph. The very schemes designed to bring you down are laying the groundwork for your elevation. Just as the enemy's plots against Joseph positioned him for greatness, so too are the attacks against you setting the stage for your victory. God is using their plans as the scaffolding for the incredible work He is building in your life. The opposition you face is not simply circumstantial, it is spiritual. The battle waged against you is one designed to suppress your calling, to silence your voice, and to steal your confidence. The weight you feel, the pressure that seems unrelenting, it is an assault meant to make you question your worth, your purpose, and your destiny. But here is what the enemy fails to understand. You are not fighting this battle alone. The God who called you is the same God who fights for you. His strength is made perfect in your weakness, and His plans cannot be thwarted. The chains that seek to hold you down are about to break, not because of your might, but because of the divine power within you that cannot be restrained. Every blow that was meant to destroy you is being repurposed by God to strengthen you. The opposition is sharpening you, molding you, and preparing you for a destiny greater than you can imagine. Where others would see defeat, you will see triumph. Where others would crumble, you will stand firm. You may feel that the odds are stacked against you, that the darkness is closing in, but the truth is this: the battle has already been won. The forces that rise against you are fighting a losing war. They may try to bury you under the weight of their schemes, but what they don't realize is that you are a seed, and seeds grow when buried. The pressure they apply will only serve to propel you into a new season of growth and purpose. The plans of the enemy are not hidden from God. Every plot, every whisper, every attempt to undermine you has been seen, and none of it will go unanswered. God's justice is not a quiet affair. The downfall of your enemies will not be a private matter, but a public display of His power and sovereignty. The very people who sought to harm you will witness your elevation. The very schemes meant to destroy you will serve as the stage for your testimony. This is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of a new chapter. The trials you face, though painful, are temporary. The weight you carry will not crush you, but will become the very foundation upon which your purpose is built. Your enemies, those who rise against you, will see that no weapon formed against you can prosper. They will witness the undeniable truth that God's hand is upon you, guiding you, protecting you, and ensuring that every attack is turned into a stepping stone for your success. Stay with us, chosen ones, because this is only the beginning. There is so much more to unfold, and what comes next will illuminate the path God has set before you. This is your moment to rise, to stand firm in the face of adversity, and to declare that you are to keep your faith strong, for the best is yet to come. And as we continue this journey together, let this truth anchor your soul. God is making an example out of your enemies, and His power is turning every attack into a testament of His glory. The enemies who thought they could crush your spirit and silence your voice are being met with a divine resistance they never anticipated. Their actions, born of envy, malice, and pride, are unraveling before them, not by your strength, but by the unmatched power of God who walks before you. Every attempt they make to tarnish your name or derail your purpose is becoming the very proof of the destiny that has been placed upon you. Their plots are not succeeding. They are exposing their own hearts, their own flaws, and the futility of standing against someone protected by divine favor. You have felt the weight of their schemes. Perhaps their words cut deep, or their actions left you questioning your worth. But even in the moments of doubt, when it felt like the darkness was closing in, a light was growing stronger within you. At the light is your calling, your resilience, and your unwavering trust in the higher purpose for your life. The enemy sees that light, and it terrifies them. They know that no matter how hard they try, they cannot extinguish what God has ignited. What they have meant for harm is turning into your greatest testimony. Those traps they set are now turning into stepping stones for your elevation. You are not just surviving, you are thriving. And as you rise, it will be clear to everyone that it is not by coincidence or luck, but by the hand of the divine working in your favor. Those who doubted you, who joined in the whispers of condemnation, will stand in awe of what you become. Your triumph will be their awakening. The process may not feel easy. There may still be moments where the attacks intensify, where it feels like the closer you get to your breakthrough, the more relentless the opposition becomes. That's because they sense it too. Your enemies can feel that their time is short. They can feel the shift happening, the crumbling of their strategies, and the impending glory of your triumph. They are desperate now, clawing at anything they can to stop what is unstoppable, but their desperation is only hastening their downfall. This is your season of vindication. This is the moment where everything turns in your favor, where every prayer, every tear, and every moment of endurance is repaid in ways you never imagined. The God who sees all, knows all, and controls all is orchestrating a resolution so perfect, so just that it will leave no room for doubt. You won't need to defend yourself, for the truth will shine brighter than any lie ever could. There is beauty in this unfolding. Your enemies thought they had the power, but they are now realizing how small their plans are in the face of divine destiny. They thought they could bury you, but they didn't know you were a seed. And now, as you begin to bloom, the light of your growth is blinding to them. It's exposing every hidden agenda, every dark intention, and every lie spoken against you. Their humiliation is not your doing. It is the natural consequence of opposing a chosen one of God. And now, to those listening, this is not just a story about triumph over enemies. It's a story of divine justice, of love that protects, of a purpose that cannot be thwarted. It's your story too. Every battle you face, every challenge that seems insurmountable, is part of a greater plan. You are not enduring these trials for nothing. They are shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for a glory that is beyond what you can imagine. There is power in claiming your victory before it even comes to pass. Speak it into existence. Declare that no weapon formed against you will prosper. Believe that what was meant for your defeat will become the foundation of your triumph. Stand firm in your faith, even when the storm rages, because the storm is not your end. It's your transition. It's clearing the path for you to walk into the fullness of your destiny. Let this be a call to action for you. Comment enemies below if you resonate with this message. Let it be your declaration that you are stepping into a new season, a season where every attack becomes evidence of your calling, every setback turns into a setup for your breakthrough, and every tear is replaced with joy. And don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom Ones, because here we are a family. Together we uplift, encourage, and remind each other of the unstoppable power of being chosen. Your enemies are not just opposing you, they are opposing the God who stands with you, and no one can stand against him and prevail. The battle is not yours. It never was. The weight you've been carrying, it's not yours to bear. Hand it over to the one who has already secured your victory. Trust that his timing is perfect and his ways are higher than anything we can comprehend. In this season, walk boldly. Walk as someone who knows their worth, their purpose, and their protection. Do not let fear dictate your steps, for fear has no place in the life of the chosen one. Remember that every attack is confirmation of your impact. The enemy doesn't attack what isn't a threat. So, take every challenge as a sign that you are walking in alignment with your purpose. You are not alone in this journey. Every chosen one faces resistance, but that resistance is proof of their importance. Together, we are stronger. Together, we rise. So as you navigate this season, remember that you are not just enduring, you are setting the stage for something extraordinary. And when the world sees what comes next, they will know that it was nothing short of divine. You are chosen, you are protected, and your victory is inevitable. What they meant for harm will become the very testimony of your elevation. This is your time. Step into it boldly, and let the light within you shine brighter than ever before. I trust that as we walk this path together, you feel the unmistakable presence of divine guidance gently leading your heart closer to a place of peace, purpose, and clarity. With all its twists and turns, may at times feel overwhelming, but never lose sight of this unshakable truth. You are never walking alone. You are held by a force far greater than anything this world can offer. A force that sees you fully, knows your heart completely, and loves you unconditionally. In every trial, in every triumph, and in every moment in between, This love remains constant, unwavering, and steadfast. When challenges arise, as they inevitably do, take heart in knowing that you are supported by a divine presence that works tirelessly on your behalf. There is no struggle too great, no darkness too consuming, and no mountain too steep for this power to overcome. You are seen in your efforts, celebrated in your victories, and comforted in your tears. Every step you take, even the ones that feel uncertain or faltering, is guided by a higher hand that will never let you fall. This guidance is not always loud or obvious. Sometimes it speaks in the stillness, in the quiet whispers of your soul, urging you to keep going, to trust the journey, and to believe in what is yet to come. Even in the moments when silence feels like a weight pressing down on your heart, and the answers you seek seem distant or out of reach, take comfort in the knowledge that the divine is never idle. While you may not see or feel it in the moment, a profound and purposeful work is unfolding behind the veil of the visible. The universe, guided by infinite wisdom, is weaving together blessings so intricate and beautiful that they will surpass anything you could have imagined. These blessings are not just random acts of fortune, but are intentionally designed to fill your future with hope, abundance, and unshakable joy. Trust in the timing of your journey, even when it feels out of sync with your own plans. There is a divine rhythm to life that often defies human understanding, yet it always aligns perfectly with your ultimate good. The pauses, the seeming delays, and even the unexpected detours are not indications of abandonment or neglect. Rather, they are intentional recalibrations, moments in which the divine aligns your path with a purpose far greater than what you currently perceive. When a door closes or a dream appears to be slipping away, it may be because something even more extraordinary is being prepared for you. What may feel like a detour is often the exact road you need to travel to discover your true strength, deepen your faith, or prepare your heart to fully receive the blessings that await. These periods of uncertainty and waiting are not empty spaces, but sacred intervals where transformation occurs, shaping you into the person you need to be for what lies ahead. Let go of the urge to rush the process or demand clarity in the moment. Instead, lean into trust. Trust in the unseen, trust in the divine, and trust in the truth that you are always being guided towards something greater. Embrace the unknown with faith, knowing that even in silence, the divine is working tirelessly on your behalf, crafting a story of hope, abundance, and joy that will unfold in perfect timing. So, as you continue on this path, hold tightly to the truth that you are deeply loved, unfailingly guided, and endlessly cherished. Let this assurance fill your heart with courage, light your way through uncertainty, and anchor your spirit in hope. Together, let us move forward, embracing the beauty of the journey, trusting the process, and remaining open to the miracles that await. When fear or doubt begins to creep into your mind, threatening to cloud your vision and shake your resolve, take a moment to remind yourself of the truths that have been spoken over your life. These truths are not mere words. They are promises from a higher power, declarations of your worth and purpose. You are not here by accident. You are chosen, set apart for a reason, and deeply loved. This love is not conditional. It is unwavering, infinite, and beyond comprehension. It is a love that calls you to greatness, to step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. You are a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope in a world that often feels overshadowed by despair. This light within you is not something you created. It is a divine spark placed there by a higher power, one that cannot be extinguished by the challenges you face or the negativity of others. No force, no opposition, no circumstance can dim what has been divinely ignited within you. It is a part of your very essence, a gift that shines brightest when shared with others. Remember, the light you carry is not for yourself alone. It is meant to illuminate the paths of those around you, inspiring them to discover their own inner light. Whatever battles you are facing right now, whether they are external challenges or internal struggles, know this: you are not meant to fight them alone. You are supported by forces far greater than you can imagine. These forces, whether you call them divine, spiritual, or universal, are constantly working on your behalf. They guide your steps, protect your heart, and strengthen your spirit. When the weight of your burdens feels too heavy to bear, do not hesitate to surrender them to the one who has already claimed victory on your behalf. Trust that you are never alone in this journey, even when it feels like the world is against you. You are chosen, beloved, and destined for greatness. Stand firm in this knowledge, unshaken by fear, unafraid of what lies ahead. Embrace the certainty that your life is meaningful, that your path is guided, and that you are deeply loved. If this resonates with you, comment enemies below as a declaration of your faith and your unwavering strength. Let the world know that you stand firm, confident, and courageous. Let this be a season where your faith grows stronger, where your dreams align with divine purpose, and where your heart remains open to receiving the blessings prepared for you. Trust that every closed door is a redirection to something greater. The delays you experience are not denials, but perfect timing being unveiled. As you move forward, let gratitude fill your heart for the victories you have yet to see and for the breakthroughs that are on their way. Declare your readiness to embrace all that is meant for you and stand tall in the assurance that nothing meant for you will ever pass you by. When the voices of the world grow loud, listen to the still, small voice within, reminding you of your strength and resilience. Be unwavering in your resolve to walk the path set before you, knowing that every step is purposeful. The trials you face are not meant to break you, but to shape you into the person you are destined to become. In these moments, lean into your faith and trust that the divine sees every tear, hears every prayer, and understands every unspoken need. Lift up your hands and surrender the burdens weighing you down. Let them be replaced with peace that surpasses all understanding. Allow yourself to rest in the knowledge that you are fully protected and endlessly provided for. When anxiety threatens to take hold, breathe deeply and declare that you are safe in the arms of the Creator. Release the need to control every detail and trust that all things are being worked out for your good. The storms in your life may rage, but they will never overcome you because your foundation is unshakable. Know that your light is powerful. It illuminates the darkness and disrupts anything not aligned with truth. This light is a gift, one that irritates those forces that seek to diminish it. Yet it is this very light that draws others to you, inspiring hope, love, and transformation. Never hide who you are, for you were created to shine boldly and unapologetically. Remember, those who challenge your light are not your enemies. They are evidence of the impact you carry. Stand firm in who you are and let nothing dim your brilliance. As you walk through each day, carry with you the courage to be vulnerable, the strength to forgive, and the wisdom to discern what is truly meant for you. Release the need to prove yourself to anyone, for your worth is not determined by others, but by the one who calls you beloved. Let your actions reflect kindness, and let your words uplift those around you. You are a vessel of divine love, capable of bringing healing and hope to a world that so desperately needs it. When you feel overwhelmed or discouraged, take a moment to center yourself and remember who you are. You are not defined by your past mistakes, your current struggles, or the opinions of others. You are defined by the love and grace that covers you. Allow this truth to anchor you when the waves of doubt or fear rise. Speak life over yourself and your circumstances. Proclaim victory, healing, and abundance, even before you see them manifest. Your words have power. Each morning, as you wake, set your intentions for the day with gratitude and hope. Ask for guidance in every decision and for strength in every challenge. Trust that you are equipped with everything you need to succeed. And when the day ends, reflect on the blessings you experienced, no matter how small. These moments of gratitude will cultivate a heart that remains open to receiving more. If you have been waiting for a sign, let this be it. You are on the right path. You are moving toward your destiny, even when it feels like you are standing still. The pauses in your journey are moments of preparation where you are being refined and strengthened for what lies. Do not rush the process, for there is beauty in the waiting. Trust that your story is unfolding exactly as it should. For every person listening, know that you are deeply valued and profoundly loved. You were created for a purpose that only you can fulfill. Your life has meaning, and your presence in this world is not by accident. Let this message serve as a reminder of your worth and as encouragement to keep moving forward, no matter what obstacles you face. Share this truth with those around you, spreading hope and love to those who need it most. If this message has touched your heart, I invite you to comment enemies below, and subscribe to Wisdom Ones. Together, we can build a community rooted in faith, love, and truth. Your voice matters and your light is needed in this world. Let us walk this journey together, supporting and uplifting one another along the way. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being you. As we draw to the conclusion of this journey, let us take a moment to reflect deeply on everything we've explored. Life is a divine tapestry, woven with threads of trials, triumphs, lessons, and grace. Each experience, whether joyful or painful, carries with it the undeniable mark of a greater purpose. You, dear listener, are a part of this divine masterpiece, chosen and called to walk a path that may not always be easy, but is profoundly meaningful. Keep your moments of difficulty and despair, when it feels like the weight of the world is pressing down on your shoulders, are not designed to destroy you but to refine you. They strip away illusions and distractions, leaving only the essence of who you truly are. These experiences teach resilience and build character, shaping you into a vessel capable of carrying the light you are meant to share. They are the proving grounds for your faith and the stepping stones toward your destiny. Your enemies, whether external or within yourself, are not mere obstacles but opportunities for growth. They challenge you to stand firm, to rise above the pettiness of fear and doubt, and to embrace the truth of your divine identity. Remember, even when the world seems to conspire against you, there is a force far greater that works tirelessly for your good. Trust in this truth, for it is unshakable and eternal. You are not alone in your struggles. The universe watches over you, orchestrating events and aligning circumstances to guide you closer to your purpose. Every closed door, every no, and every detour is a redirection by a loving force that desires your ultimate good. And when the journey feels long and your strength wanes, lean into this truth. Let it be the wellspring of hope that refreshes your spirit and renews your determination. The path of the chosen is often misunderstood. It may set you apart, isolate you, and make you a target for judgment or envy. Yet, it is in this separation that you find your sacred calling. It is in the wilderness that clarity is born, and it is in solitude that you hear the whispers of divine wisdom. Do not fear this isolation, for it is a blessing in disguise. It clears away the noise and distractions of the world, creating space for you to grow in alignment with your purpose. The light within you, that precious spark of divine essence, is a beacon that cannot be hidden. It shines through your words, actions, and presence, touching the lives of others in ways you may never fully comprehend. This light irritates the darkness, provoking resistance and opposition. But it also draws those who are seeking hope, healing, and truth. Never underestimate the power of your light, for it carries the potential to transform lives, including your own. As you move forward, let your faith be your anchor. Trust in the promises that have been spoken over your life, knowing that they will not return void. The universe does not make mistakes. It does not forget or overlook. It is precise and intentional in every action. Rest in the assurance that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should, even when it feels uncertain or chaotic. Take a moment to consider the seeds you are planting in this season. Each choice, each act of kindness, each step of faith is a seed that will yield a harvest in due time. Be patient and diligent, for the fruits of your labor will be worth the wait. You trust that the same force that ensures the sun rises each day is nurturing the seeds of your efforts, bringing them to life in ways you cannot yet see. Forgiveness is another essential key to unlocking the fullness of your purpose. Release the burdens of resentment, anger, and bitterness. These emotions weigh you down and cloud your vision. Instead, choose to forgive, not because the other person deserves it, but because you deserve peace. Letting go, you free yourself to rise higher, to love deeper, and to live more fully. Remember that the journey of the chosen is not a solitary one. Even when it feels like you are walking alone, there is a vast spiritual community supporting you. The prayers of ancestors, the guidance of spiritual teachers, and the encouragement of kindred spirits are all part of your support system. Reach out, connect, and find strength in the shared experiences of those who walk similar paths. In the face of adversity, hold on to gratitude. It is a powerful force that shifts your perspective and opens your heart to the blessings that surround you. Gratitude transforms even the darkest moments into opportunities for growth and grace. It reminds you that no matter how difficult the road, there is always something to be thankful for. As this message comes to a close, let it be a call to action. Do not let the words spoken here remain as mere thoughts or fleeting emotions. Take them into your heart and let them inspire real change. Reflect on what has been said and apply it to your life. Share this message with others who may need encouragement. Together, we can create a ripple effect of hope and transformation that reaches far beyond what we can imagine. This is your time to rise, to embrace the fullness of who you are, and to walk boldly into the destiny that awaits you. You have been chosen for a reason, and your life has a purpose that is unique and irreplaceable. Step into that purpose with confidence, knowing that you are guided, protected, and deeply loved. Comment enemies below if this message has resonated with you. Let us know how it has touched your life and inspired you. Subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel to join this community of seekers and believers. Together, we will continue to explore the depths of truth, faith, and purpose. Share this video with those who need to hear this message and be a light in their lives. Your journey is sacred. Your path is blessed, and your future is bright beyond measure. Go forward with courage, knowing that you are never alone, and that the best is yet to come.